Vent, everybody gets a free donut, except for my wife. Subscribe for more. So I was loading some lumber into my car at the Home Depot on Friday night, and I must have accidentally dropped my company ID swipe card in the parking lot. I figured I'd have to go back on the weekend to see if anybody turned it in. My wife, being the cynical sort, said that she didn't think anybody would turn it in. I was more optimistic, and sure enough, Home Depot calls me on Saturday and says that they have my card. My wife was all excited, and she wanted to know how they could have possibly gotten our number. I told her that they probably looked up an old order, or something, which is exactly how they did it. I said, well, I'm going to head over there and get it. She says, yeah, and get a dozen Dunkin' Donuts. That would be nice. It would be. But can we afford it? We can always afford a dozen donuts. Cool. So I drive to Dunkin' Donuts, buy a dozen, $18, go to Home Depot, pass the donuts over the counter. The desk people were so excited, and get my card. I get back home, I walk in the door, and my wife is like, where's the donuts? What do you mean? I gave them to the workers at Home Depot. You gave the F***in donuts to the Home Depot workers? Yeah, you said it would be nice. Well, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, that is where the conversation abruptly ended. My wife was fuming. She didn't speak to me for 2 hours, but I didn't fold. I didn't offer to go out and get more. I just stood my ground. I don't know how to feel. Vent 2. Family favor turned sour. Lesson learned. Today, my aunt called me from another city because she left her house keys at a friend's house in my city. She asked me to bring them to her, even though it's about 20 miles away. I was busy, but I decided to help because she's family, so I took a taxi to her house. When I got there, my aunt was nice to me. We had lunch together, and then she drove me part of the way back home. But instead of taking me all the way, her husband suddenly asked if I wanted to go to another city, which was even farther away. I didn't know they were planning to go there. They never told me. Without saying sorry or explaining, they dropped me off far from my house. I had to walk about half an hour the rest of the way home after a long day of work. It made me really angry because they didn't consider how much effort I put in to help them. It felt like they thought I had nothing else to do and could always help, or bring their keys when they forget them, whenever they wanted. It's frustrating when people don't appreciate what you do for them, and treat you like you're not important. Today's experience showed me the importance of setting boundaries, and standing up for myself. Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect, no matter what. What do you think of these two vents? Please let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for more content like this and consider subscribing. Catch you later.